everybody, this is Chloe Hudson with World Peace Projects. Thank you for joining me. I hope you're doing wonderfully. So I've created a meditation called Memory Observation Meditation. It was inspired by the video Stay Conscious, Don't Forget on Sovereign Key by George and Laura Leon. And they were speaking about the will and desire to forget on a grander scale, on our soul level scale. And I thought that this is such an important topic. So I wanted to offer you guys a free meditation that I created for my students. I hope you enjoy. It's an audio meditation about 35 minutes long, so feel free to access this as often as you want. Also want to let you know that the Advanced Matrix Decoding course is now digitally available at worldpeaceprojects.org/courses/AMD. And if you would like to sign up with me for a one-on-one session, consciousness coaching packages, or any other courses or classes, please feel free to visit worldpeaceprojects.org. Thanks so much, guys. I hope you enjoy.
Accessing and remembering the parts of self that have forgotten spirit. And just find a nice, calm, peaceful place to rest. Finding your breath. Bringing intention and presence into your lungs. Inhaling into your diaphragm. Exhaling all the way up through your throat. And with your intention, begin to follow your breath all the way down at your own pace to your perineum. And back up to your crown. And gently begin to close your eyes. If you're lying down, begin to sense the pressure of the bed or the cushion below you. Fall into your back body. If you're sitting, feeling the pressure of the seat under your sits bones. Make an intention to comfortably elongate and straighten your spine. Tucking in your perineum, gently pulling navel to the spine. Rolling your shoulders up, back and down, reaching the crown to the sky with the intention to move the back of your skull in alignment with your shoulders. And as you continue to breathe, get a sense of your body from the inside. Seeing if you can interoceptively connect with your heartbeat, just gently, passively. Can you feel or hear your blood flowing? Are you aware of any sounds, belly grumbles, spine popping, tension, relaxation? And begin to activate through intention your perineum. Placing one hand on your perineum, below your navel, and above your sexual organs. And call your consciousness into the center of the zone of your body, activating root chakra, sacral chakra. Imagining this pump opening. Sending gratitude to the zone of your body for assisting you to be grounded and connected and present in your connection to the earth, to your physical matter, this beautiful avatar. Begin to visualize this zone, this energy vortex, these chakras, running the beautiful electromagnetic frequency up through the center line, the core of the apple, the hyperbole, out the top, flowing down and around to create the torus field. And begin cycling this energy with ease, putting it on autopilot, activating this zone, this pump, this stargate. If you feel like checking in with your sexual organs, cleansing out your gonads, cleansing out down your hips and your bum, flushing your knees, your calves, ankles, and feet. And regardless of your position, sending energy out your feet into the heart of our planet, connecting with the Mother Terra. Perhaps wiggling your toes in acknowledgement to this grounding into her organic heart that connects to your conscious essence. And take your time to gently strengthen and clarify this connection from your power centers into her graceful heart. You may choose to do this by sending her love and gratitude, imagining being enveloped by her like a child into the bosom of a mother, being scooped up and cuddled. Perhaps you show her through sensory perception, clairvoyance, clairempathy, clairsentience, your most joyful experiences on or in her body with her children. You can share with her the scent of your favorite flower, or a cool breeze, the warm sun beating against your forehead. And being aware that as you breathe, you're clarifying and strengthening your will, your connection to your inheritance of her strength, her bounty. And once you feel content and at peace with your intimate connection with the Mother, gently floating your consciousness back up now into the torus field, cycling near and around your perineum. As you draw your consciousness, gently connecting with your mesentery, that giant organ laying behind like a beautiful supportive mountain, to all of the organs around and within your stomach, thanking this part of you for its intelligence, its ability to offer you access into all of your extrasensory perceptions. Let your mesentery know that you're about to go on a journey to access your remembrance, and that you would love assistance from your mesentery so that you can awaken all of these sensory perceptions that were once so clear and natural to you to utilize. And take a moment to check in. Can you connect with your mesentery? Is it sleeping? Is it dormant? Is it overactive? Is it at full alert? Offering any energy or attention, presence that this zone of your body may need now. Sending gratitude and love to all of your organs. Connecting your consciousness to your cerebral spinal fluid, running more viscously now through the intention of your breath, through your spine. And bringing your awareness up into your spine now, much like the center vein on a leaf, acknowledging all of your veins and nerves innervating out the sides of your spine like the branches of a tree, or the secondary veins on a leaf splaying outwards. Your intercostal tissue, your skin, your muscles, just like the skin of the leaf. Infusing your whole body now, all of the different parts, with your awareness that it is connected as a whole. And follow your breath up now, activating solar plexus with gratitude, as if you're beautifully opening the curtains, allowing the sun in, brightening the zone. Feel that warmth emanating 360 degrees. Taking a moment, pausing at your sternum below your heart with intention, and maybe even tapping on this zone, just where your breastplate gives to the fleshy area, the fossa, the opening underneath the bone. Give this zone a few taps to bring your awareness and consciousness to this area. And visualizing thymus gland. Visualizing a zone that tends to shrivel up and dissipate as we become adults. We lose the connection to our magic and our spirit. Reinvigorate this zone. This zone is playful to me. I see this as a beautiful light pink. It's joyful, it's childlike, it's bubbly, it's giggly. Whatever you need to do to activate this, using the playfulness of your imagination, just like a child would. You could add water and watch how the sponge immediately opens and absorbs and expands. You could open up a cap to let out the beautiful colors and energy that's been stuck inside. However you imagine activating thymus, calling in that beautiful sense of wonderment, childlike joy, perhaps offering an image, a memory of when you were completely immersed in that innocence. And as you activate this space, noticing naturally that you sit up a little straighter, your shoulders roll back to expand, you physically offer more spaciousness to this zone. Perhaps tilting your chin up and back so that your throat has more access to run your breath. And sending gratitude down through your shoulders, your arms, into your hands, activating the beautiful chakras in your hands, running the energy through your fingertips, maybe placing fingertips to fingertips, closing the circuit, creating a beautiful ball of energy within your palms that are not quite touching. You can draw this energy to your heart as it builds. Imagine sending it down to your perineum, catching it again at your hands, pulling it up, assisting the flow of your energy in whichever direction feels most natural to you. Take a moment and notice the energy in the webbing between your fingertips. And then follow it back up now, paying attention to your wrists, to the fatty tissue in your forearms, the fleshy part on the inside of your elbows, underneath your armpits where it's very soft and supple. Elongating with your intention, your rib cage, calling energy into the back body, and imagine as if you were standing behind yourself, giving yourself a gentle massage, releasing some of the tension and tightness in your shoulders, your levator scapula, where you would place your hands on the tops of your shoulders, gently massaging and stretching the zones in between your shoulder blades, offering yourself some relaxation. Maybe running your knuckles up either side of your neck, Gently pushing at your head to release some of the pressure, the weight of your brilliant brain and skull upon your neck. Tilting your head from side to side. Activating your throat chakra now, bringing in full intention here, activating through free will and joy of being able to express your truth, your happiness, your joy, and share that with others. Noticing how the energy at the front of the throat or the front of the neck is lighter, more vulnerable and playful. And the energy at the back of the neck, where the spine meets the atlas and axis at the top of your skull, or at the bottom of your skull, the top of your spine, it's stronger. It has more stability. It is standing in attention to support you, holding space. And then maybe even touching the zone now at the back of your skull, bringing awareness just behind your ears, at the base of your skull. Starting to access this chakra just where the skull meets the atlas. Moving your head up and down as if you're nodding yes and no, becoming aware of this zone, well of dreams chakra, a zone that activates and assists your higher heart to communicate like a liaison to your higher heart and your mind, helping your mind to surrender to the access of your heart, bringing energy up out your ears, flooding out your ears, up into your sinus cavity, flooding your face, beginning to activate pineal pituitary as you flush your brain with rejuvenating essence and energy, experiencing your cerebral spinal fluid flooding up into the base of your skull now, and visualizing from the inside that beautiful electromagnetic energy spilling out the top of your crown as you watch it with your third eye, flooding up above your crown, spilling out in all directions, cleansing your aura. And begin to scan your aura. You might slowly turn around in 360 degrees inside yourself. Scan your aura for any deficiencies, any dis-ease, any rips or tears, muddled areas, and assisting yourself from the inside, doing your due diligence to refurbish, renovate, cleanse and clear, refortify your aura. You may need to expand it out even further or pull it in depending on your physical location and your comfort zone. And taking a moment now, looking up, connecting with the crown of your head from the inside, and taking stock. Is this area cleansed? Is it dark? Is there anything looming above it? Is it open? Is it closed? Is it asleep? Is it overactive? Taking an assessment. And before you activate your crown and your third eye thoroughly, check and ensure that beyond your third eye, just beyond your aura, or even possibly on the inside of your aura, is there anything that is foreign to you, that is not of your true spirit essence, that is efforting to impose in? And if anything is present, utilizing your will, your strength of self to banish it, to cleanse it, to cast it away, to blow it with a gentle breeze, with neutrality, anchoring, affirming your boundaries with love and neutrality. And once and only once you feel safe and cleansed and clear, sovereign, begin to beautifully open up your crown like a lotus flower, like a bud opening, releasing its beautiful scent to the world. Receiving the sun, the energy of pure spirit, creator essence of all eternal life that's always present and willing to imbue you with more true life essence. Drawing that in through your crown, infusing it into your brain. It begins to nourish your third eye, assisting pineal pituitary to open up now like a beautiful bright light. Your third eye may beam like a flashlight with a very thorough, strong, direct beam. It may open up in all directions like the sun, emanating energy in all directions. Find your natural flow. And as you feel activated and open, bring your consciousness into your back body, but the totality of your body as you orchestrate all that you are now, taking a moment to check in that all of your systems are synchronized, are harmonious and functioning with each other in perfect order. Thanking this body. And now begin to notice your breath again. And this time, move into the spirit of your breath. Find the part of your breath. There's no one area. It's a frequency signature that infuses you with spirit of life, your breath of life. What in your breath not just assists your physical body to function, but is helping your spirit to flow through your physical vessel. And begin to immerse yourself into the spirit infused in your breath, your cerebral spinal fluid, in your blood, in your tissue, in your aura. Connect with this part of you. It is all of your essence. It is innervating and rejuvenating all of your physicality, though there is a difference between the spirit energetics and the physical vessel. Find the spirit energetics that is completely in tune with the physical vessel, though is not requiring the physical vessel to continue its existence, simply loving and enjoying the experience of embodying the physical vessel and all its amazing adventure and beauty. And take a moment now and notice how when you tune into the spirit that's emanating all that you are, even if it's on the periphery, you can begin to connect with experiences and other moments in time, timelines, sensations, other access points where your spirit is also having an experience, possibly in another vessel, in another form, in another location. Staying present with your body, but being aware as if it's on the periphery. And also notice how your spirit is quite light, like that sense of wonderment. And if you were to shift slightly back into your physicality, that's where some of the more stagnant emotions, fear, anxiety, physiological responses begin to activate. Moving in and out of that for a moment, just so that you can clarify and affirm to yourself that your spirit is quite weightless, is free, innately understands its connection as spirit to safety, to its sovereignty, to its protections. And once you've made peace with that, that's comfortable, share with spirit that you are working now to master the art of releasing all doubt. You're efforting in this avatar, in this timeline, to remember, re-access your complete trust in yourself and all of your abilities, your nature of utilizing all senses, especially those that humans tend to call extra senses. And receive an acknowledgement that your spirit completely understands and is happy to assist you. And now tune into spirit in the zone that is just behind and below your physical heart, somewhere in between this thymus chakra and your heart chakra. And set your intention now in some form that you are here to discover, to locate and observe, only locating and observing for this meditation, the root part of you, whatever form it may be in, that has had or does have a willingness, a want, a desire to forget, to embody amnesia, to give permissions to be lost, for whatever reason it has, and I'm sure it's a very good reason to do so. But today we are here to simply locate, identify, like geolocation through time, space, time. The root experience in your totality of existence that willfully gave up its remembrance of origin point, of true spirit, child of spirit, access to all that is spirit. And take a moment with this and ensure that as you set this intention, you are still in spirit. Have you moved back into body? Is there any anxiety here? Is there any tension or resistance or doubt or confusion? Take a moment to purify the intention. Differentiate the parts of your avatar, your mind that may have concern around this, and the energy of your spirit that has ease and happiness to explore. And once you feel clarity around the spirit intention here that will now soothe your body in any even subtle subconscious, unconscious resistances to accessing or remembering this located part, check in to see if spirit is clear that you're looking for the root, as close as you can get to the original point of choice. And once you feel you have received that validation, see if spirit senses that this is safe for you to access the point of choice of your existence for the root aspect. And if something feels a little bit off, unsafe, check in to see, is it safe for you to observe it from afar? You don't even need to project there. You can simply witness it as if you're looking through a brilliant, brilliant microscope. And once you feel you have received acknowledgement, take a few moments, reconnect with breath. Remember your connection to the beautiful Earth Mother. You're always connected with spirit, calling in protection, activating protection of spirit of all eternal life. Thanking spirit for your purity. And moving now through your heart, allowing your spirit to journey you, to connect you, to reveal the frequency of the aspect, the root, where you initially and thoroughly gave away your ability to stay connected, to stay clear and aware of you as a child of spirit. And simply breathing through allowance to reveal this part, allowing any time it may take as if you're suspended in deep waters. No gravity around you. And allow it to begin to gently open. Just observing. You may not even receive images or sounds. It may just be a faint awareness of where you might be in the universe, a smell, a sense, allowing any subtle frequency to be a gift revealed. And gently reminding yourself, I am safe to simply observe. Making note that you may also be in a void. You may be in a space of nothingness or limbo. If you suspect that, then zoom out further. Gather more information. Having awareness that this root part may feel ashamed, it may have deep regret, it may be unsure about you. So holding that sense of safety in your being, that you're simply here to observe. That you're grateful, that it's willing to possibly reveal itself to you safely and gently. You may also only get a feeling and allow any notions, any frequencies to come forward. And observe them. Remember that the very subtle experiences can open up into a world of information. And as you observe, make conscious intention to become very familiar, to memorize the frequency signature, regardless of how subtle it might be right now. You may simply have a sense of panic in your gut at a far distance. There may be confusion. You may get an image with no emotions attached, whatever it is. Be present. Be empathic with this frequency signature available at the time, so you can revisit, which you will continue to do. You can pause here and spend all the time you want observing, watching the story if it's playing out. And when you're ready, sending gratitude for the ability for this aspect or energy to be observed. Taking a moment as you gently back away, ensuring that you're protected, that there's nothing following you or looking, observing you. And remember, you don't need to journey back. You're already back. You simply let go of the access to that space. Immerse yourself back into the frequency of your heart where you never left in the first place. And before you open your third eyes inside your heart, become very aware of your electromagnetic frequency, your torus field running, cycling, cleansing, clearing you out. Just like a beautiful waterfall, cleansing away any sediment that you may have pulled back with you with the strength of your gravity, just like how an asteroid might pull debris behind it. Cleansing this out of your field, flushing a few rotations. Ensuring you cleanse the back body, and now allowing yourself to immerse back into your heart space. Continue to scan your being on the periphery as you find a very gentle, nurturing, conscious awareness of what you've brought back, the frequency signature memory. And take a few moments with this memory now to experience it so that you can continue to draw on it when you want to return to this meditation. Your first effort is to now remember this frequency signature, using that as symbolic access to you efforting to remember the part of you that efforted to forget. Remembering the frequency signature that's been offered to you at this time. You may need to replay it 10 times, that's fine. And once you feel that this is anchored into your memory, begin to expand your breath now, back into your whole spine, lengthening your awareness of your whole avatar, thanking Spirit for assisting you. Taking note again of your connection of Spirit in your avatar. This is Spirit. This is intimate. This is you. This is home. Find that playfulness. Breathing into your auric sphere, connecting with the Mother as you remind Spirit that you're so grateful for all of the trust and the knowing as you allow your extrasensory perceptions to return to you safely, cleansed and cleared. Wiggle toes and fingers. Thanking your body, ensuring you have sealed your field and you have neutral, healthy boundaries of your energetics. And even adding a layer of neutrality around you for anything that may have brought in any attention. Squeeze your perineum. Return to your body. Cleansing, clearing, closing this meditation. Affirming to self, I am sovereign, I am free, I am spirit, and so it is.